Welcome back to Garage Reviews 101. Today we're smoking out of course, my Colossus. We're using the Vortex bowl from Sahara Smoke. Today we are smoking a very unusual flavor sent to us by
GenerationCoolRation.com.
Thank you.
Definitely.
This
here is Ayam Zaman, 1001 Nights. Let's get it.
So I am the man for 1001 Nights. It sounds like an awesome bedroom fantasy that lasts.
Now we
like
took
3
the
years.
shisha out of the container because the lid comes off extremely easily. So we moved it to a glass see-through container that we're keeping, of course, out of the sun.
Although it's of no mention to you, we're getting a label maker soon. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw this out there too, since you're talking about the glass container. We picked this, I picked these up, 4-pack for $3.99 at IKEA. Super cheap, super easy, very resilient. They've fallen off of this fridge over here, and they have not died yet once.
Yeah, the shisha, it comes at least in this smaller container. I know there's a 500-gram container you can get for this, but this here came very, very tightly packed. As you begin to stir it around and start to filter through, it turned into quite a bit of shisha. It's a 50-gram container, but deceiving at first.
It looks like a skull. Chew.
I know Arabian Nights is a coffee flavor. What is 1001 Nights supposed to be?
I'm not sure what's exactly. Okay, the reason why we compared it to Arabian Nights right away is the original title of Arabian Nights, the book, happens to be 1001 Arabian Nights. So that's the direct context there, so we're not just going out there for no reason. Although the two flavors taste nothing the same.
Yeah.
The Arabian Nights from Social Smoke was more of a buttered coffee, while this here is more of a, I would imagine it's a more traditional type of shisha. It smells like a very spicy licorice. Some would say even Jaeger, the drink. It smells a lot like that.
Yeah, it smells like it. It don't really taste like Jaeger. Jaeger's got if you've had it, it's got a punch to it. It's
Good stuff.
It's smooth, but it does smell like Jaeger.
I would say it has very, very subtle, like Mr. Pibb-like flavor almost. Though that's not the main flavor
Like
kicking
a
in.
spicy cherry like they have in their...
Yeah, spicy cherry sodas, what they claim they are.
Yeah, when you get the shisha and you smell it, it is very, very strong. Don't put your nose right in it. Give it that, I hope they can hear that. That'd be awesome.
If they can't, you just made a really weird comment.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
give it that 6th grade science class wafting thing. You knock yourself out. You smell it directly.
Yeah, it's a pretty intense shisha in the package. Right now we're using 3 coals instead of our normal 2.
resistant.
Yeah, it's still getting started, and we've had the coals on for probably a good 5 minutes, and we're getting decent smoke, but it's not what we're used to. We're waiting for it to heat up enough.
Like we said, when you open up the package and smell it, like we said, it has a licorice kind of smell to it, and we've seen reviews saying it has a hint of Jägermeister. That's very true. I see that very much so in there. And it does have kind of a Mr. Pibb kind of hit to it. Very, very strong. I'm not sure if it's going to taint your water, just as of yet, because this is the first time we're doing this actual flavor. It smells like it would.
Bubbles?
From our Arabian Night review, I did do an edit on that one. We did say that it didn't stain the bowl or stain your water, but it does. So this seems like it could possibly be a flavor that would stain your water.
Yeah, the thing is though, the Arabian Nights did that, especially since we were not using the Vortex bowl. We were using a typical mod bowl. So the juices were allowed to go through the stem and into the water. With the Vortex, it might not be an issue for either flavor.
It's not quite cinnamon tasty, and even if it is cinnamon tasty, it's so low tone. It's just like an allspice.
There's a lot of under flavors to it.
You know what comes to my mind? Spice Captain Morgan.
Minus the rum part.
Yeah, well, yeah, it doesn't really taste like rum, but that's just what comes to my mind.
This is another one of those difficult flavors to put your finger on.
Well, it's very exotic.
Well, as far as spice rum, it does have kind of has
bring it back to pumpkin pie a little bit too.
I think a Captain Morgan's.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's spiced rum,
spiced
right?
rum. I could definitely see that.
Yeah, I mean, it smells like amaretto. It tastes like Captain Morgan spiced rum.
Brought a towel just so you can clean up your mess.
Over again.
Off camera, one of our friends just spilled a.
He party fouled over there.
Yeah, so he used to look it up real quick.
Lick it.
With his ass.
Lick it. Anyway.
All right, we're getting some pretty
Like I
ideas
said,
up now.
it's very exotic. I mean, hell, the name of it's Ayam Zaman.
It's 1,001 nights and it's got 1,001 flavors in it.
Yeah.
It's no more exotic than it is erotic, like the fantasy.
It's the Dr. Pepper of shisha.
The reason why we compared it to
that might give false hopes. People might be expecting a delicious Dr. Pepper.
No, it doesn't taste like that. But I mean, 23 flavors.
Have you ever eaten spice cake? This kind of reminds me of it.
Yeah.
All this weird collaboration of flavors coming together.
There's
It's
no
really
main
weird.
flavor.
I kind of feel bad for anyone watching the video. They're like, what is it?
Just get to the damn point!
It's,
Batman.
To be specific.
I
After
say
you
it's
get
definitely
better.
worth trying. I say it's definitely worth trying.
If you want to confuse your taste buds,
Let's rate it.
Let's rate it.
Yeah.
Let's get a rating out there.
who would be hard to rate?
This one's
This
really
one's gonna have a
difficult.
range, maybe.
See, I happen to really like it. I'm gonna go for an 8.5.
I'd like to try it again, so I'm gonna give it an 8, just to try it again, because it's smooth. It tastes like 1,000 different things.
I'm gonna give it an 8.25.
It is very smooth. That's probably something we haven't said. It's not a strong flavor. It just has a very smooth variety of other flavors.
If you're in more of a refined palate, you want something really different, this will change up your normal scenario. If you're using fruits and mints all the time, this would be a definite change up.
Oh, definitely.
I'd give it an 8.25.
8.25,
8.5.
8.5, 8.5, average of
8.25.
8.25, yeah.
Alright, well, there you go. We got an 8.25 for Ayam Zaman's 1,001 Nights.
Show them the container again so they can make sure that they're getting the right stuff.
Ayam Zaman.
Ayam Zaman.
Give them a profile view. Show them. It looks just like a skull container.
Yeah, turn
Yeah,
it to
it's
the
a-
side.
Yeah, see, there you go. It looks... oh, careful.
This here is the 50-gram container, like we said before. So there are 500-gram tins that are much larger than this. It's the kind that ship with the coal inside the container. The only other flavor that I've tried from Ayam Zaman is their strawberry, and I was extremely impressed. It's just a very, very rich shisha. Definitely high quality, and you can tell from our rating, it's worth your time. Once again, thank you GenerationHookah.com for the samples.
It's getting a different flavor now. It's weird.
Alright, so we might have to do a follow-up, or we can just continue doing this, because different flavor now?
Yeah, I'm getting a different flavor. I'm almost getting like a honeycomb.
I'm tasting that pumpkin you mentioned earlier.
And that hit to me tastes like just straight smoke. Liquid smoke.
8.25. Bam, that's our rating from Grab Reviews 101.
It's like an everlasting
All right.
gobstopper.